Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, people. Once again, we have arrived. This is Mazi Obareze Chukwubikem. We are the Biafran Strong Voices. In a few moments, I'm going to bring in my fellow comrades whom I am co-hosting this program with this evening. All I want you to do is to share, and share. Share it, please. Share it widely. Make sure you share this program because this evening program is going to be good. We have come to do justice. We have come to speak to you. I've come to speak to humanity. Therefore, it is time for you to share this program. Make this program go viral. It is your time to share it. This is Biafra Strong Voices. We are coming to live and direct this evening. I'm expecting to have my sister Tamotoye with me. I'm expecting to have Idudu with me. I'm also expecting to have the Biafran child with me. Mazi Chika is likely to join us this evening. Therefore, share, and share. Share, and share. Because this evening program is something that you will like. Because as they hot, that's why they like to bring them. And together with my great brothers and sisters, those choosing generation that have come, that Biafra may be restored. I am going to co-host with them this evening. It is our program. It is your program. Once again, my name is Mazi Obareze Chukwubikem. So, just relax, sit down, fasten your seatbelt, and enjoy the program as it goes. But first and foremost, I want you to share. Just go ahead and scatter this program this evening. Scatter it, make it, men, share it and like our page, the Biafran Strong Voices. That is our page, where we gather every Saturday evening. We are supposed to start this program by 4 p.m. Biafra time. But due to issues, technicalities, we couldn't make it by 4. So when you look at your time now, it is 4:26 p.m. That is to confirm to you that this is a live program. It is a live program. Your job is to share it, invite your friends, your family, relatives to come and join this program, as we are going to touch a lot of issues, as we are going to touch a lot of things that most of you have forgotten. We are going to do justice to a lot of things. So my brothers and my sisters, as you join this struggle, as you join this program this evening, relax. If you are drinking beer, please go ahead and get a bottle of beer. If you are drinking Pami, please get your keg of Pami with you. Whatever you are eating that is making you happy, I just want you to get it by your side. Because it's going to be a mixture of feelings. You are going to be angry because of the things I'm going to show you today. For those of you who doesn't have the information of those things happening, I'm going to do what? I'm going to bring it up. So on this juncture, I say may Chukwu Kabiyama be blessed for keeping all of us alive to witness this day. Because brothers and sisters, I tell you, if you go to mortuary right now, you're going to see people who are more handsome, people who are more beautiful, people who are more rich than you are. If you go to hospital, you're going to see a lot of people who are sick. So, but for the fact that God Chukwu Kabiyama have made it possible that you are not sick, you are strong. So you have every reason to thank him. So permit me to bring in Idudu Ovemuno, my brother from Isokoland. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Biafra, we heard you. Biafra, we heard you. Before you introduce yourself, let me bring in our sister, Tamuno Tonye. Tamuno Tonye, welcome to the program.
Oh, thank you, my brother. I didn't know we were on yet. Hi.
Thank you. It is our program. It is our program. We are the Biafran Strong Voices. Yeah. It is our program. We are Biafran Strong Voices. With me this afternoon, evening, or morning, based on your time zone, is Mazi Idudu Oviemuno. He is an Isoko, handsome looking guy, very gallant. He is a no-nonsense man. And Idudu is a man who said the way it is. Therefore, I welcome you, Idudu, once again. I am your host today. And I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself to our people. Go ahead, Idudu.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Biafra, we heard you.
For the sake of those who are watching me or seeing me for the first time, my names are Idudu Oviemuno. I am an Isoko speaking Biafra from Ozoro community, located in a place they call Delta State as of now. As you can see, we are the Biafran Strong Voices, and I pray that we should continue to remain strong till Biafra is restored, because it is our duty as a young people to, put a platform that will not be, a platform that will be beneficial, or that will be easy for our unborn children to, to ride along with. Because as of now, our fathers and our forefathers, I'm not trying to say that they are weak, but just that they didn't notice some things on time, and that is why we are where we are right now. That we, our generation, have to fight for this freedom that our forefather supposed to have fight for, to give us a better life, a better future and hope, so that we will not go to Dubai or Malaysia and be taking selfies and be very proud of it, as if it is an achievement. This nonsense, I call it nonsense, the average African mentality. Although I'm going too far, I'm supposed to just introduce myself. So I think I'm from, like I said earlier, I told you where I'm from, and we are here as a youth to put hands together to talk about things that are happening in Biafra land. And also, we are all soldiers. We are Biafran soldiers also. Thank you very much. I will I'll rest it there. Thank you so much. All here, Biafra.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mazi Idudu Oviemuno. As a matter of fact, you made a point that I love so much here. Our father, they fought, they fought, but they didn't finish the fight. They left it for us. So we are not going to leave it for our children. So thank you so much for to this program. Once again, I'm going to my beautiful sister, Tamono Tonye, the lady of steel. When she speaks, you see action in her language. She knows how to place her buttons. So, Tamono, please introduce yourself once again.
I am my brother. That opening of Lady of Steel is shaking. I don't even know what to say. My name is Efcon Fiami. Good day, my people. Biafrans worldwide, Biafrans in the coastal region, Biafrans in Biafra land, Biafrans in Bukuma Kingdom. I am your daughter. I'm Tamuno Tonye. I am from Bukuma in Biafra land, and I greet you all in the name of Kuputamno.
Thank you so much, my dear sister. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
I would like to acknowledge some people who are our followers, who always share our program, who always like to watch us whenever we are live, And if we don't do that, sometimes it will look as if we are doing this thing for three of us. We are doing it for them. So, and without them, there will be no us. Without them sharing it, watching and following it up and disseminating the information, we cannot go anywhere. So, all of you that are live now watching us, Mazi Chibogu, Alabogu Chika, you are welcome to the program. Ben Jaffe Martineke, you are welcome to the program. You are my blood. I thank you so much for the iPad that you bought for me. Ben Jaffe bought me iPad. I want the whole Biafran to thank him for me. He bought me an iPad, a very beautiful one. I don't want to show it so that you guys will not collect it from me. So it is for me. I thank you so much, brother. I'm okay, replenish you. And our brother Friday Peter, all hell Biafra, you are watching also. Don Prince, you are watching. Sample Master, you are watching. You're welcome to the program. All of you that are watching, Mazi Ikenga, you are watching. Please share this program, make it go viral, because what you're going to see this night, this evening, is exceptional. And Mazi Sonny Udochukwu, you're welcome. He's calling Tamo Iron Lady. Yes, she's an Iron Lady. I gave her that name. You know, she's a very strong woman. I don't give people name for no reason. And Mazi, good news, Okafor, you're welcome. Chidozie Durabo, you're welcome. Donatus Akanume, you're welcome. Chinedu Nicholas, you're welcome. Njoko Lincoln, you're welcome. Please share the program and make it go viral. We are expecting our brother, Mazi Okechukwu, the Biafran child, to join us. Along the line, he's going to join us. And I believe by coming Saturday, he is going to anchor this program. He's going to host this program. He was supposed to host it today, but due to some issues, he have to put together in the zone where he is, fellowshipping with in this struggle. So I have to do it on his behalf. Then coming Saturday, he's going to do it for us. Whoever that does it, we are one people, we are one family, we are one nation. The indigenous people of Biafra, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is who we are. Take it or leave it. We are not two. There is no two Biafra. Biafra is one nation. And under one nation, we have other nations in Biafra. And it's going to be a nation of great people, great mind that things are like. All the whole nation in Biafra, because before now, people are saying that, are you sure you are not going to intimidate us inside Biafra? Like some of my brothers from the Riverine area are saying that. And I used to tell them that, no, if you see the roadmap of this Biafra, you will understand that the people who are championing it are different from those who came before us. Because every nation under Biafra will have their right to control their resources and everything. And under one nation, we shall stand and fight our common enemy. And as we are bringing this program to you this evening, this afternoon, this morning, based on your time zone, I want you to share it so that it will go far to those people who are still having those doubting Thomases, who are still doubting, thinking that an Igbo man is going to intimidate an Ikwere man inside Biafra, or an Yoruba man is going to intimidate an Ijaw man inside Biafra, or Ishekiri man is going to intimidate an Anang man inside Biafra. Such a thing will not exist. It's not going to happen. Therefore, as you sit down, relax, chilling with your family and watching this program, I say, in this program, Tamuno and the Idudu, I want us to know that we need to be adding our languages. We cannot be speaking English verbatim 100%. We should be adding, if there's a reason why you must speak language, please do. Because this program is not only for us, it is for our family members, it is for our brothers who are listening all over the world. So while we are speaking to our people, at times, if it's a proverb in your language, you add it so that they will know that you are from Biafran of that extraction. It's going to add some beauty program as we are hosting. And along the line, we may also have our brother Chika and it is Lizzie to join us along the line. Yeah, if they make it, they're going to join us. Therefore, I say thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brothers and my sisters. Uh, Having introduced ourselves, I just believe that we are supposed to pray to Tamuno, the God, the Creator, who have created all of us. We call him Chukwokika Biama. Our sister here, her name is Tonye, and Tamuno means God. And Idudu, you are going to tell us what you call God in your own language, because you are going to do the prayers. So Idudu, please, over to you. I want you to pray. Thank you so much. And I'm going to remove the cap for Chukwokika Biama. Go ahead.
Before I will pray, you know, in the Biafra land, we have let me say some couple of religions, and if I watch vividly, if I've been watching some of the Igbos movies, I'll call it Igbo movies. The movie that they say is Nigerian movie is being put together by the Igbo Biafrans and some other ethnicity. I have to join them.
That's
The
correct.
culture. And I watch them every time they pray to the ancestors in the land. They like the cap that you were putting on. That is what the men used to put on. But anyway, in this circle we call Tamuno, which is Chukwu Kikabiama or Rene.
Don't forget
so,
Olem. In my own very village, we call God Olem. Tamuno is the general Calabari term.
Is the big one, yeah.
Agum is called Olem. Olemayo, so that the people will also know that really there's a Bukuma person here.
That's correct. Go ahead.
Okay. So let's pray. I pray in the name of Chukwu Kikabiama, Tamuno, Ogene, that as we host this program today is going to be a success, and let it touch the heart of those that is going to watch it now and after now. And I pray to the Creator Himself to also touch the heart of those people who are arguing for no reason, saying that if Biafra comes, Igbos speaking Biafra is going to dominate us. Why even we are still trapped in the zoo? We have never seen any symptom of domination from the Igbos brothers and sisters who are in the east part of Biafra land. So I pray God that God should touch their hearts, because they are hating those of us that are from the coastal region. They happen to be people who I should say my brother, but we are all brothers. But I'm saying it, God, that you touch their heart so that they should know that this is time that we should fight for our own dignity and our own pride, so that we can live in a peaceful land to worship you and give you all adoration. And at the end of the day, we will sing praise to your holy name. This I pray as Biafra comes, so we'll all be happy. This I pray in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. He said,
Amen.
Yeah, thank you so much, my brother. The reason why I made it, I said it in my opening remarks, for people to know that we are not segregating. Our languages is welcome, because like our leader always said, that in our Biafra, every nation will be represented 100%. Your language, you're going to make your laws in your own language. You are going to, have your own parliament. In that your own parliament, everything that you want, how you want it, should be the choice of the people. Because please, I want you to mute your distance. Thank you. So in that parliament, you have right to decide, to choose whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. And we have a lot of we have a lot of the way we worship God. There are Christians, there are traditionals, there are Judaism. Whatever you want to worship is already there for you to worship. However you want to pray to your God, nobody is going to force you or beat you or fight you not, to do it on your own way. Therefore, we are going to do it in a grand style, that when I come to Ijoland, I will be welcomed as a Biafran. I will be welcomed as a Biafran. If there is any law that Ijo people have set down, in their own community, I will be, that law will supersede whatever that I have come to do there. So I will follow the law. Not that the law will follow me. No, I'm not coming to spoil it. If a job people say that inside the job on Oriya market day, that no woman should go out, that very day, if I come with my wife, I will stay in the house. That is the kind of nation we are going to build. The same thing applies to Isoko, the same thing applies to Anang, the same thing applies to Biafra, to Igbo. Therefore, I say thank you so much, my brothers and sisters. By the way, both of you are looking so cute this afternoon. What's the secret? Especially the way you are shining. It's like you ate a lot of food this afternoon. Eh? Okay, so let us go forward. Our leader, Mazen Kanu, is the leader of Indigenous People of Biafra, the director of Radio Biafra and Biafra Television. He is the voice of the voiceless. He is the man that speaks, and the foundation of the contraption have shaken to his, ground of no control. He is the man who have done a lot of things for us, the man that have woke all of us from sleep, a man that have done marvelous job in this struggle. The job that this man have done in this struggle is excess. I cannot begin to mention them. And I want to use this opportunity to also thank his wife, because most of the times people call and say, Director, thank you. Director, thank you. What about his wife? He is married.
Director, we love you. And his wife is listening.
Yes. So when we keep saying, Director, we love you. What about the wife? Because behind every successful man, there is a woman. Behind every successful man, there's a woman. And that woman, sometimes, if it is not your mother, then she will be your wife. These are the two women that this particular proverb, or should I say wise thing, is pointing at. But there must be a woman. Just imagine only me and you doing this program without Tamono. With the face of Tamono now, the equilibrium have balance. That is it. Whatever you are doing, no. That is the history that says that. I'm not the one who is saying it. Whatever you are doing that is successful, look into it, you see women there. Yes, because our fathers was not able to chase the British away in the year 1929. It was our mothers who did it. They fought them to ground zero, and they had no option than to allow these women to have their way because of the tax that they have, put on them. So, however, on today's program, each and every one of us is going to present our own program, not like we did it before. We're going to be changing things. So I don't want us to have a particular style whereby you say, this is how they are going to do it. You cannot predict us. That is why we are Biafrans. So if you think that the way we did it last week is how we're going to do it this week, no. By next week, you see another style. So as in the hot, that's what we're going to bring up. So you are going to tell us the topic you want to discuss, and you bring it up. And my sister Mono is going to tell us the topic she wants to discuss. She bring it up. Then after I bring my own topic, because my own na chain, and my own will make you angry. Tamuno and the topic may make you happy, but my own is going to provoke you. So the provocation is to wake you up to do the right thing you're supposed to do. Because while I am talking, I will be showing you evidences of whatever I'm talking about here. Therefore, over to you, my sister Tamuno Toye. Please tell Biafrans what you have for them in package today. Go ahead.
Please, Darlington, this is an ambush. You know this is an ambush, but anyways, we are equal to the task. Before I continue, as I said earlier, my name is Tamuno Tonye. I'm from Bukuma in Biafra land. We are an Ijaw-speaking tribe, and we are really ancient people. Before I continue what I want to say, first of all, share this video. Let it get to our enemies. Share this video. Let it get to all the saboteurs. They must hear what we have to say, since they have decided that their life is to make us miserable, which will make their own life a living hell. And I thank you so much for, like I said, putting us together, because this is really great. And there has been a lot happening, as I'm sure my people, they know. We've seen the issues of them burning down a church and actually killing, I think, 4 people. They took a husband, they killed a husband and a wife, then they killed 2 other men in the church. And coming from an Ijaw tribe, I'll be amiss if I don't talk about this as the first thing, the first time I'm online after it happened. It's terrible. How can these people, there's a long list. I posted it today. There's a long list of what these people have done to us. I'm not talking about even the coastal region at large. I'm talking about Ijaw in particular, Izon people. Ijaw is the adulterated version. We are Izon. What they have done to the Izon people, it is terrible. And we have mothers, we have fathers, we have people that we expect should be talking on our behalf. For God's sake, I'm a young girl. I shouldn't be up here. No, that's wrong. I should be patriotic. I should be about my nation, my country, and everything. But right now, the things we are trying to rectify as a people, it shouldn't be what we are rectifying. We should be trying to build the nation, not actually laying the foundation for the nation. These people should be teaching us the things that we are trying to educate our people about. These people should have already told us about it. Now we have a situation whereby they can wake up in the morning, they can come and burn down OD, nobody will talk. Because any chief that talks, they will give him the least 5 or 10 million. He will go inside and he will shut his mouth. Which that is not how it's supposed to be. As I'm like this, I'm not saying that I'm the best, but I don't think anybody can come and give me money based on this thing that I know will benefit not just my children, my children's children, and my people at large, but people that are custodians of our laws, people that are custodians of our traditions. They are being paid and are allowing all these atrocities to go on in our land. How can people confidently come in the community and burn down a church? This is not the North. At least Biafra, or as they call it, the so-called Biafra right now, is in the heart of the South. So for them to be laying siege, to be attacking the heart of the South, this only goes far to show you how bad things have gotten. Where we are as of now, them talking about ISIS and Al Qaeda planning to invade is an understatement. They are already in our land. For them to have the mind, in fact, for the US to post what they posted, I believe my brother Prince and my brother Idud, I believe that they already know what is going on, because if you go on common Google Maps, you can see where all these Fulani heads when they are being camped. And people with intelligence such as MI6, people with intelligence such as the FBI and the CIA and all those, intelligence agencies cannot tell me, people that have covert officers working underground in literally like every nook and cranny of the earth, cannot tell me that they do not know what is going on in that contraption. They can't say. Now, they're only saying it because it's in the East. Now, the South now is being threatened by these Futajalon people. These people that maybe now, when they come and threaten the whole place, them, they cannot be able to do their business freely. And it's now that they are seeing it, forgetting that they are lives. I watched a clip of a young boy, I believe, a Biafran student, an IPOB student of Mazin Namikano. And he was speaking about the UN's, what the UN's part is supposed to be in the ongoing crisis, not just in the zoo, but in the entire Africa. I'm not talking about aid. They have, according to that young boy, which I have checked and it is legit, they have a security department that is supposed to be in charge of insecurities and all that. So what are they doing? Are they telling us that we in IPOB, except they want to give us that part, we in IPOB, our DOS, they are more intelligent, or they have a whole lot more concrete evidence than all these other people? Except that's what they want to tell us. Then they should give us that respect. And nobody should come in our way and stand. Because it's God that will judge them. I mean, this thing is just appalling. How would they come and, if this thing is just the first of many, it's just one of the first of many of such attacks. We have been seeing it. Prince Darlington, if I can remember the last time we were on, you showed us a list of you had a list of over 70, but you only chose, because of time, to give us at least 50 of this same kind of killings and this same kind of things. method and, you know, this kind of atrocity perpetrated against our people. What are we doing? What are we doing about it? What are elders doing about it? And when we stand up to talk, they come up to say rubbish against us. God only, no, if God no go punish them, I don't know what will happen. If God no go punish them, I don't know what will happen. Seriously. My brother, I want to stop here because if I go too much, it's like it's too emotional for me. It's just like it's my state, because Biafra was a part of River State up until 96. Just 96, I think. That was when they removed Biafra from there. So it's still River State. Biafra, the place that they carved out as Biafra is the reason why River State is called River State. We are one people. But now you can have a Biafra man telling me that no, because I'm not from River State, I know be Joe. That is the huge thing that they've done to us, killing us. Anambra man go the reason Imo State man. Meanwhile, all of us were old Eastern region before, down to this same Biafra and Delta State and whatever. So it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm just going to hand it over to you. Like I can't.
My sister, you have spoken excellently well. I always know that you are so passionate about this struggle and our people. The killing is unabated. They have been killing us from time immemorial. We all knew how they have been destroying our land. It's as if it's not enough for them. They killed our brother Ken Serowiwa because he was fighting for our land to be restored. The environmental degradation which they have brought to our land, is as if that is not enough. Even the pollute, the air pollute and everything, the cleaning of Ogoni land, which was a mirage. It was just a story makeup, and now they have started killing our people again in Biafra. I saw the video, and I think I am still going to show the video. So for the world to see exactly what my sister Tono Tonye is talking about. You see, I understand one thing. When I speak so much with anger about what is happening in our land, there is a question that the Hausas used to ask me, because I've been to almost the state, almost the 19 states in the north. Not all, but at least I've been like 16 or 17 of the north. The question they used to ask me, don't you have governors? Don't you have ministers? Don't you have a House of Representatives? Don't your state receive monthly allocation? Believe me, my sister, my brother, and those who are watching me, once they ask me this question, sometimes I will struggle to get answer to it, because I am smart to know where they are going to. Because they will tell us that the same money which was allocated to the to Sokoto, which Sokoto used to beautify Sokoto, which Lagos used to beautify Lagos, is the same money that is allocated to our people. No, this is what they are trying to let me know. Now, the capital question is this. The capital question is this. Our people, those people whom we call our governors, whom we vote into power, what are they doing? Then our so-called pandef, our so-called elder statesmen, whom we are hoping that they are going to come out and speak for us, what are they doing? They have bought them over. They have used money to buy them over, and they have eaten their future and that of their children. And this is the problem that we are facing. This is the problem that we are facing. Yes, they have eaten their own future and that of their children. They are and that of their children and their children's children. They have eaten it. So that is the problem we are facing. That is why a whole church, a whole community will be burnt in Odi. And I'm still waiting for Edwin Clark to come out and talk. I'm still waiting for Sari Dokubo, who make noise. Say, if there's any invasion in our land, we're going to go to war. We are going to fighting war with your ordinary mouth. The only man who is fighting this war on the ground, who is defending this land, is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB. The people who are carrying file up and down, that quarter past Anyebwe, the one you call Tony Nadi, who is talking about lower Niger Congress, lower Niger Congress and whatever. See what is happening in that place he called Niger Delta that he's fighting for, that he claims he's fighting for. And what is he doing? He is doing nothing. He is doing absolute nothing. And when he found the Bugari file, now he is fighting those who are fighting for the restoration of our nation. So what I'm trying to say this afternoon is this: if you people look at it the way it is in reality, we don't have anybody that is speaking for us. There is no elder. They have eaten our future, their future, and that of our children and their children's children in their mouth. They could not fight the battle for us. So we have come to make sure that we'll fight this battle, because we are going to fight it until we get it. Our leaders say if they're going to kill all of us and they remain one man and one woman, if that one man and that one woman are the people who are going to, breed the children that will inhabit Biafra, so be it. But at the end of the day, they will not kill all of us, because they killed us in the past so many times. We did not reply them. We have not started killing them back, because we are peace-loving people. Because there is something we call mando in Igbo language. That is the beauty of life, and that is human being. So, Tamuno, do you want to say something? Go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, I did. In the point of like where they're asking you about where our governors are and all, that's where you should really know that there is some sort of demarcation, and there's some sort of, I don't know, something else going on in your head. Because let's look at it this way: in a country or in a system, there's a president, and then there are governors, and the Senate, House of Assembly, and so on and so forth. Now, all these people, no matter what position they occupy, in every term or in every electoral session, they are answerable to whoever answers president. So you, as a president, you're almost like a house prefect or a supervisor. Let me put it that way: a supervisor. You will find out what they've done. If they've embezzled the money, it is your job. It is your job, because these people you're giving, it's just like you carry money, give person when you go market, go buy something. Then the person come back, no cook. You don't go ask and say, where the thing was send you go cook?
Yes.
After we don't give president, give governor host. What is the point of appointing these people if we are the ones that still need to go and be asking them or holding them accountable? There are boards to hold these people accountable. For instance, when they are going to collect loan, they have board that will follow them for the loan. They have debt collection board, as in they have a board that is in charge of all the loans and debt collected by the country. So you should understand that there's a process for everything. There are the people that are in office. There are the people that are put in place to checkmate those that are in office. For i.e. the president, checkmating the state government. Yes, the three arms, they are supposed to function independently. But it doesn't mean the state governor is not above the president in any way. The president has a right to hold an inquiry, especially when there is federal allocation given to him. The president has a right to ask, okay, we give you this federal allocation. Where the things where you don't do? At least for my tenure as a president, make I show say this now how I move the country forward. It has nothing to do with, it's just like an audit in a company. You understand? Each and every one of these arms need to go through the audit. If we as the people, we are the ones that had the power to just, yes, we have power. We have the power to put these people in there, so we don't have to worry about certain things. I can't go and be holding my state governor responsible. Yes, I can. 100%. It's from my state and everything. But there's a reason why there's a president. If I needed to hold my state governor accountable, then why does that need to be a president? Then we should not have our regional government, where we know that, okay, now only we and our government, we want governor or whatever, we want face each other. Then we, the people, no say, oh, if we not do, the government no go do. But then if you talk to the state governor, he will tell you, say, federal hasn't given me anything. If you talk to the federal, they say they have given the state. They will just be doing, who then they do full, who then they do turn by turn. Now, who then they put ball for me to the kick more, just they follow them. Who then fit them be? So whoever that is asking you that question, that maybe what about your state governor? Yes, I want the state governors to be held accountable. If they are lacking in whatever, point where they're supposed to be performing, then why the hell are they still there? I'm not. We are not political science majors. So why on earth are you now sending us to go and do the job of politicians?
Okay, my sister
My brother is
Tamuno,
in pain.
I know you say the pain. You have spoken well. You know, the reason why I brought this question that they used to ask is because when we say we don't want to vote for anybody, do you know that we are actually, our people are actually the people that are bringing them to those seats. We are the people bringing them with our votes, with our nonsense PVC. Now, if we say we are not voting, one bloated toad will come out from the creek shouting, "Hey, your PVC is here, right? You must vote. Well, why mustn't the say that we are not going to vote?" Blah blah blah. He'll be making noise. Now, on every vote in Nigeria, anytime there's election in Nigeria, somebody must die. Why? I want you to contribute to this program. I want to know why every election in Nigeria, somebody must die. They must kill somebody. Look at common president of Nigeria Doctors Association, or whatever they call the medical association. They had election last week. It was bloody. You saw it. It was bloody. Common doctors. Just imagine. I don't know if there's too much money. I don't know if there's an allocation that is made.
There's bleeding everywhere. So nothing
is working. Nothing is working at all. So Idudu, please, I want you to contribute to the program. Go ahead. Then after you bring up your own topic.
Yeah, thank you so much. Please, there's something I want to read here. Article. I'm reading it from Radio Biafra. So when I'm done with my contribution, you ask that question again. Why is it that in every election they keep people? But so that I don't forget what I wanted to contribute concerning what our sister Tamuno just said. She started that it was an ambush, which of course is indeed an ambush. You ambush us, although that was not our previous discussion, but all the same, we are equal to the task. She started by saying that their community, one of their community in Ijola, is being invaded by Fulani herdsmen. That was, I think, let me see, about a day, I think yesterday, I saw the video. Now, let me read. Fulani herdsmen attack Azikoro town in Yunagwa, Bayelsa State. This is a situation report coming from Azikoro town, Yunagwa local government, Bayelsa State. Fulani herdsmen are all over the bush around Azikoro town. They always come out every night in groups to kill people, and some thought they were military in the first day of their attack. On the 2nd of August 2020, 2 vibrant youth were killed. This time, residents thought they were caught people. Then, in the 4th of August 2020, 3 vigilantes were also killed. At this point, the community began to think otherwise, that something is wrong somewhere, that these are coordinated attack. Furthermore, on 5th August, midnight, the Fulani came out to kill people in a church called Lion of Judah Fire Deliverance Ministry. A man, his wife, the church security, and other church members, male, were killed in the church premises. They attempted to burn the church down and succeeded in setting other houses on fire around the church premises. They destroyed properties in the church and also around the area. What am I trying to say? This is in Bayelsa State that this killing occurred just yesterday. Fulani herdsmen killing people because they want to make sure that they bring Christianity down, because they want everybody to be a Muslim. You know, I think my own topic is also going to be concerning killing also that happened in Isoko, part of Biafra now, but I will go there. But I still want to bring my little contribution towards what our sister Tamuno just bring forward. It is not a new thing. The killing will continue to unfold and to present itself all over the contractual the zoo called Nigeria, because Fulani feed, or they fear that they will kill anybody killable and nothing will happen. Just like Erofai said, he said that being you a soldier or a civilian, if you kill a Fulani man, you have a loan that you took that is repayable. They will pay you no matter how long it will take. Those of you that don't know, when your time comes, those communities, because I know different communities that have killed Fulani, that after Fulani might have killed them. Back in the time of 2008, when Peter Odili was the governor of Rivers State, I know what the clash that happened between people who were planting yams from the Anams, who are planting yams in River State, the clash that took place, and how Fulani and the vigilante, they went into combat war, and at least both sides lost their life. So they are keeping all this record of any village that, you know, retaliated to the Fulanis who are coming to kill. So for their mind, if they are killing, we should just be taking it with a good faith. So let me bring my point in. Our leaders made in one of his brokers, what did he say? Say that I will them the consequences. What will happen in that 2023, 26? Let it even happen and let us even them the consequences. There's no need to wait to 2023 or 2026. And so, I mean, so I'm trying to say that I have been saying it time without number that killing will continue to unfold. Both the innocent and the guilty, unluckily, will be victims. Young, old, will be victims. It's not as if we are praying that they should be killed. As far as we are concerned and our viewers are concerned, you all know that we are not the one doing the killing. It's not in our DNA to kill people. It has never been recorded in any part of Biafra land, even that of Duduwala and Yoruba land. They don't kill people. We are not known for killing people. It is this Fulani Janja weed that is coming into our land. They have, in fact, they are succeeded in defiling our land in different aspects. If you don't know the aspect that they have defiled our land, that means you have not been listening. You are just one of those people who come to social media to look at women who are doing makeup. So this is time for youth to be active, to know what is happening within. Since there were some of our forefathers that have gone, didn't do it very well. Because I have always been saying that the result of the zoo you are seeing today is the result of the leadership of your so-called elders. Stop insulting elders. The zoo you are seeing today, that is their leadership. So if that is their leadership, should we be praising these people? Are they worthy to be praised? So it's not necessarily that he have a gray hair, he's eating cola nut, he can't see the way he dress. No, it's not by dressing and eating bitter cola and cola nut that makes you an elder. And they say, hey, what the elder see, a climbing an iroko tree, forget all those rubbish. Sitting down and seeing what somebody climbing iroko tree cannot see. At the end of the day, we are seeing where we are right now in this zoo contraction. This is their leadership. So this is time for youth of this day to have critical thinkings. This is our the battle is now in our front. We are the one taking it now. Our elders they are not old people. They are old. They have almost lived their life. So which ground and which country or which land are we going to leave for our children? In other words, concerning what Tam Muno brought forth, which most of us have known already, the killings in Biafra land from the coastal to the eastern, even down to Duduwala, down, even to the Christian part of the northerners, like the Sakata Kaduna. If we continue and continue and continue again, until Nigeria is being breaking down. And if you are listening to me and you are a pastor, you just see what I read right now. A church in Yinagwa, in Azikoro, was burned down by Fulani herdsmen just yesterday. If you don't know, go and make research. It's there. And you guys can't even make protest. They cannot make protest. There is no way I will be talking without talking. I have to be addressing those people who are supposed to be speaking that are not speaking. The church leadership, the Christians don't need to stand up and make a speech. Not sitting down and when someone like me that is angry, they will say that he doesn't respect religion. He's an antichrist. I'm advocating for you. That is calling me an antichrist. I'm advocating for you. Look at the victims right now in Azikoro, in the United States that has been the victim of Fulani herdsmen invasion. Look at it. You see, look at it. Then concerning the issue, let me just round up. I got a question from our brother Mazi, Presidentality. You asked me that why is it that always my take on the in every election in the zoo contraction for Nigeria, there is killing. There are killing. The answer is simple. Nigeria is cursed. Nigeria is a cursed country. There is no election before 2 months or even a year in preparation for the election. You start seeing people with 3 human heads, 4 human heads, 5 human heads, 10 human heads. Where are you taking to? And one politician sent me. The other politician sent me. The other politician sent me. In a country where a politician will kill 5 human heads to sacrifice to be your governor, to be your senator, to be your House of Rep. Tell me how the leadership is going to end up. That's what we're saying. Divide Nigeria. disintegrate Nigeria, slice Nigeria into pieces, let every indigenous people, irrespective of their tribe, go their own separate way, and let us have peace. Forget this Nigeria of a day. The only giant of Africa that I see is a giant of a zoo called Nigeria. There's nothing more than that. So you, like, the only answer I have for you concerning why is it that every election they kill people in Nigeria? Nigeria is a cursed country. From the amalgamation, when people started looking for power, even they begin to kill people, eliminate people just to take over power. So those people died in pain, in agony, in regret. So their spirit are still crying. Why should this country be existing? So the only justice we will give to even the Northerners Christians that have died because of Nigeria, even the Oduduwa people. For example, the daughter of the leader of the Aferifere of Yoruba people, the daughter that was being killed by Fulani Esme, and the millions and the thousands of other indigenous people in Biafra land and in Oduduwa that have been killed. The only justice we can give to them is to disintegrate Nigeria so that this suffering will not continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother. Oh, hey, Biafra. You see, the reason why I asked that question and I call your name to jump into it is because there is a man, all of us known as Asari Dokubo, who was seriously fighting against our leader because our leader said there should be no election in Biafra land. And you know, our people say that in the land of one-eye man, in the land of the blind, one-eye man is the wisest because he gets one eye. Other people are blind, but their two eyes are blocked. So he thinks that he is intelligent. He thinks that he's wise. That is what he thinks. The past election that was conducted in Biafra, I know that almost 8 people were killed. A lot of people were shot. And my problem is all these people that are being killed, that are being shot during election. Have you ever seen any discussion or any panel that was set to discuss about the killers, about what brought the killing of those people? These are the people that have come to vote for you. And when we say we are not voting, some people will come out and say, why would you say you're not going to vote? Why would you say you're not going to vote? Stop telling people not to vote. Blah, blah, blah. We're fighting our leader. But at the end of the day, that reason which our leader said we should not vote will unfold before our eyes. You know what? Do you know that if in every community, in every constituency, in every senatorial district in the contraption you call Nigeria, if everybody decide not to vote, if everybody say we are not voting again, since we've been voting, we don't have light, we don't have good road, we don't have good, nothing. As I'm talking to you, as I'm hosting this program now, I am boiling fuel because I'm in the zoo. But you are not boiling fuel, you are using electric power. Should I call it NEPA? I don't know what they call it in the country where you are residing. The same thing with terminal, because both of you are abroad. So we that are here are the people who are bearing the brunt, and we are the people who are having the pains. We are the people. But my problem is that some of our youth, when you give them small money, they will start fighting against you that is fighting for their own freedom. And that makes me to think that once people are being killed during election, and it is not admitted, it is left for you to decide that next election that I'm not going to vote. I just showed the picture, the video footage of all the people that have been massacred. I mean, not the people that the Biafra attack by Fulani Janjaweed. I'll just show it now. And you remind me of something that I think it was either Erufai that made that statement that if you kill a Fulani man, that you are owing, it is a very big debt that you are owing, that no matter how long it takes, that they will come back. And one Fulani man you kill, they will take 5 heads. But they have been killing. They have been killing us, and nothing is happening. They have been destroying our land, and nothing is happening. They have been dealing with us, and nothing is happening. And we are not fighting back. So my sister, Tonya, you have anything to say in regards to this? I want you to unleash the dragon before I will come up with all the package I have.
Sorry, can you I think I'm resounding. Yeah, I think it's better now. See that air file, that in B, that says a fly, that house fly. He no reach. You see the way he shot. Now like this we dey kill such people. He no reach, but we know just the reason you know that he is one of the leaders of this Boko Haram. He's the one sponsoring and paying them. See, in the last River State election, we lost over 40 people. These people were hoping that we were going to lose more so that they could turn River State, like they declare a state of emergency and flood in these their Boko Haram disguised as military people. But it didn't happen by the grace of Okutamno. Now, these people are doing it to our faces. Do you understand? Like, they have come in so many ways, shapes, and forms. Do you understand? Over the years, they have come in different ways. But somehow, Olemayo, he's so good. He's so gracious. He has been keeping us. But the reason why he's allowing what's happening to happen to us right now is because in our own people, as in the ignorance is just too much. That's why the Bible will even tell you that ignorance is not an excuse. The ignorance is just too much. Even when they see it, this is like when we talk about how our economy can grow, how our country can. Do you think our leaders don't know it? They did not just become governors for the sake of it. They know. They know how to get the infrastructures up and running. They know what is needed to be done to make it run. But the thing is that they are all subservient to these people that are killing us. These people, they are using us to do juju just to enter governorship. So what do you expect? They are looking at us like plenty. Like say before maybe they need only two heads every term, and they want to run 4 term. How many be 2 times 4? That's 8 heads. How many the 8 heads won't be out of all the millions of Biafrans? So they are waiting and they calculate. Say we don't even reach. Some of them they top human being. This thing I'm telling you, mark it. It will come out. It will come out as something that will come out as a revelation. These people, they don't go sit down with the Futajalon people. They don't teach them how to chop human being, because those Futajalon people, they don't eat cow. It's our own human beings. After they fatten us with the cow, then they use us to do suya or pepper soup, whichever one is okay for them. And those our politicians are close to them. That is what they do. They literally eat humans. I've been saying this thing for a long time. I don't know if people are listening. Even in this suya, that's why even our own people, when we see our own people dying, we don't react the way normal a pure soul is supposed to react. If you go into Nigeria, I have a vegetarian father. When we were very young, my father will go out. He will come back and he's so drained. He's so tired. Ingo, they explain, they give us, say, say, in the waka in the valley of the shadow of death. It could they make that word, that statement. It could they explain to us how, as in being amongst all these people, don't drain them. We no go understand. I never understood up until it's now, with all the things that are happening and all the revelations that have been coming up. That now I'm not piecing 2 and 2 together. That's why, like a year ago, I did a video. I was telling people that they should fucking turn it. Sorry, pardon me, my brother. They should turn into vegetarians.
I know how it is at times. Sometimes you get so emotional, you look.
Pardon me, my Biafrans, my blessed Biafrans, please pardon me.
Go ahead.
I've been telling them, make una eat fish. There is some people na fish, they don't already put everywhere, say oil. Make una chop goat, make una chop chicken. If una not fit chop goat and chicken, make una not chop anyone at all. Because all these things contribute in the reasons why when we see our people die, we can't react the way we're supposed to do as pure souls. Can you imagine how a child reacts when they see horror? That's how we should react when we see dead people. But it's so normal, because in our suya, in the meat we eat, all those things, they meat. And spiritually, is dampening us. As in spiritually, the Biafran people are blind. That is why the work our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is doing is so important. is to open the eyes of people, to sanitize, and hopefully his voice should be able to get some people out of, you know, this trance that they are in. Almost 40 people died in my own community because my grandma is a Bonima and Bukuma is a little bit more timid. So most of the time we spend our Christmas in Abonima because my grandma is Abonima, my granddad is Bukuma, which is my father's place. So spending time in Abonima, Jack's compound, can you imagine that one of the highest what we call violence that was there in the last election was in my own community in Abonima. So however I want to look at it, if it's not happening in River State, it's happening in Abonima. However I look at it, it's affecting me and it's upsetting. Our boys are dying anyhow. Anyhow, for these so-called leaders, our boys are dying anyhow. They are losing their lives and they are ready to give their lives to tell you the kind of people that they are. Can you imagine if those caliber of people are in IPB? For this genuine cause that we are fighting for the liberation of our people, what is going to be like? Those are the people that we just die for Sarah, for politicians. We won't give them the least 5K to take pocket for the next day. My brother is sickening and is appalling. It's sickening and it's appalling. These our leaders, we don't want to rise up. These our leaders, we don't want to rise up. If they don't rise up, the hand of God will rise against them. That's all I have to say. Because I be woman, one, and two, I don't get any other power apart from the little, maybe my word of mouth, what we talk to change things. But I get my knees to also go down on my knees to pray. Maybe my nakedness, if God see me more, they are naked, kneel down for them for midnight. So maybe they understand, maybe their head feel correct small. When one spirit don't slap them like you're supposed to slap some of these saboteurs. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? My brother is so disheartening. It is. It is for real. For real, it is. It will do these things that I'm saying. It's happening most in your place. It's happening in your side. Like we are both from the coastal region. So whatever I'm experiencing, I would like to believe that it's the same things that you go through. You understand? Like, how do you even deal with this? You're a man. See, if not me be man, then maybe that may God make me get, because you know the kind of work. You know my matter. God finish know my matter. So you just see this one not go last. Cut the level, or yeah, go bigger. Because it's too disheartening. It's too much. It's too much.
Okay, my sister. Thank you for your contribution. Now I think it's time for me to bring something up as it is hot, because as you look at me right now, I am not happy. I am not happy because I'm not a happy man, because all the people who are supposed to speak for us are not speaking for us. All the people who are supposed to fight for us are not fighting for us. All the people who are supposed to be there for us are not there for us. And the most painful of it is that the people whom are bearing the brunt are the common people from Biafra land. We are the ones suffering it mostly. And I don't know how it's happening to us that we easily forget things. We easily forget things. It is only animal that you will kill, destroy the next of the bed. The bed will go to the same tree, go and look another branch of the same tree and build another nest. I don't know if you people are following what I'm saying. It is only animal that can do that. Human being is not supposed to, maybe when you are a threat to him or you have done something to him or her, to remain with you, to continue doing the same mistake that you have done that have cost you to have been, behaving the way you're behaving to them. Example, I am going to speak my Igbo language. Please pardon me.
I'm sorry to cut you short, my brother, but I just want you to talk on something as you're buttressing your point. I want you to also talk on. I was going to speak about it, but like I got emotional. Sorry for a second there. Where are all these people that call themselves Niger Deltans? The nigger Deltans, where are they? Because this thing where would they talk now? Now Niger, those people where they say that they fight for Niger Delta Republic and they're supposed to talk, and because whenever you talk to them about Biafra, the first thing that they tell you is that whatever is happening, whatever Fulani they are doing is only in Igbo land. They cannot try it in Niger Delta. They always have that vein. So we are then there right now where this thing they happen in the heart of Bayelsa.
Yes, yes. Okay, Dudu, go ahead. Dudu, go ahead.
Thank you very much. You know, when we were doing the introduction earlier, I thought I should also have a topic. I don't know if you have forgotten. I thought you are going to end it all. So I think I have just a short topic, which I was waiting that if you finish deliberating on the topic of Tamuno, definitely mine should be the next, and I have to make it brief so that we can also talk a little bit. I want to show you what happened on Monday. On Monday, this Monday, one moment, this Monday in Isokoland. In fact, in my community, what happened in my community? Youth who were protesting over the extortion, all this unnecessary extortion that they are doing. Like some not say that if you are telling Nigeria people, they say, and Igbo side they happen. You see hypocrisy, and they are going to church you because it happened in Igbo side. They feel unconcerned. Now the extortion that took place and it led to a protest, and one Isoko son was gunned down. That was on Monday in my community. And what are they saying? They say that the community is boiling in protest against the extortion of harassed, torn, bloody, one kill. You know, you are calling on the Nigerian government, blah blah blah, to take action. And we must follow this issue to the ending. Which issue are you following? The one person that was killed in Isoko land, is he more bigger than the massacre that is going on in Southern Kaduna on daily basis? They are killing in hundreds, in 50s, in 60s, in 30s. Now, look at what that same idiot. That's why I don't know how to address these people without insulting them. I'm telling you. Now, the same person that is posting, the killing of the Isoko youth in Ozoro will not be tolerated. The police are to protect, not to extort, intimidate, and kill Isoko people. We demand justice for the murder of our own. Who justice? Who they give the justice? Is it Jubri that is going to give a justice of what he wants his Halamajiri Janjaweed Fulani to be doing in Biafra land? They should kill us. They are using us as a test. When they kill, they watch our reaction. Then the next time they will do a bigger one, just like as they burnt down the church in Bayelsa and Azikuru. They watch your reaction. If they say that nothing happened, they will do a bigger one. That is why during the presidential election of the Janjaweed last time, his own land was the highest place they killed more people in the coastal part. In fact, Asari Dokubo, the one that always make his protest only by attacking Mazina Kano, even said that the first kid was 16 young youth, vibrant youth, all because they want to vote for Janjaweed regime. So now there is a point I want to pick. There's a point I want to pick, and I call it hypocrisy again, because I hate hypocrisy. I hate hypocrisy. Look at this thing, because we have this Isoko kingdom. Isoko kingdom, there's a page they call Isoko kingdom. We have different all these Isoko, this Isoko, that Isoko, that doing nothing, just opening page, talking, posting rubbish. Now they are talking about Isoko people are natural born warriors. The warrior nature of our forebears is still very much with us. One of the reasons why we blame our Ozoro siblings. Now, the people of Isoko, and they're not trying to say that they are blaming us from Ozoro community. We are all Isoko. Look at what they are posting. They said they are born warriors because they did a festival of what's it called, Oro festival. Now they are saying that is why they are born warrior. That is why they are blaming our siblings from Ozoro siblings for not taking immediate action when foreigners in our land murder our son in cold-blooded. Who are these foreigners? He's trying to tell us that the Ozoro community people should have taken immediate action of one of our sons that was being killed by the foreigner in our land. So who are these foreigners? The same idiots. You will tell them about the invasion of Fulani herdsmen. They tell that we are all Nigerians. They are our fellow Nigerians. You see how they are just confused bunch of idiots that sometimes I don't even know how to describe them. I don't really know how to describe them. The same idiot like this, let the Ozoro community should rise up and begin to, carry guns and just like the Janjaweed police have done by killing one of our sons and retaliate. And if he gets bloody, they will say that, oh, why you should not take justice into your hand? You have to follow due process. You see how people are so useless. I don't know if you acknowledge that you're in Nigeria, it make you more stupid. I don't know. It's really very annoying. Some people are especially stupid. I'm telling you. And these are some of these are just a very perfect example of people who are born stupid, or they are especially stupid. Let me use that word according to I don't want to misquote our leader. So if you have a take on that, you can still talk on it. Probably Tamuno or our brother Prince Dality before we move down to your topic. So I just bring the update of what the Janjaweed are doing in my community right now. According to a report, my community now is full of police and mopo and army, waiting for anybody that will make pain. They will eliminate, they will arrest, they will cause chaos. And not just that, as they are there now, they are busy raping our guests with 2 naira, 4 naira, 2 kobo. People don't see that this is humiliation. They don't see it. They are just there, we are intellectual. I'm a PhD holder. I study in rubbish. Thank you very much. If you have something to contribute, you can throw light on it as we wait for our brother Prince Dality to ride on with his own topic. Thank you. All hail Biafra.
Yes, my brother Edu. Yes, I love hail Biafra. I want to contribute first before we go on. I want to contribute first before we go on. And what I want to say about these topics that we are bringing here is narrowing down to the same place. Are you aware that every governor, every minister, all of them, they have godfather in the north? Are you aware that all the people you are calling governors, they have godfather in the north? There are people that brought them, that they have signed agreement with. Their allegiance is to them, and their headquarters is at Sokoto Caliphate. Their headquarters is at Sokoto Caliphate. That is why you see what is happening in our land, and they are not saying anything. They are not talking. They are not doing anything. They do nothing. They do nothing because it's not affecting their own children. Don't forget that their family and children are always abroad, studying, living their lives. So how are they going to care about you? Then my sister made mention of I should touch the area of those people who are claiming we are Niger Delta, we're fighting for Niger Delta. Now that there's a very big problem in Niger Delta, what have you done? Not even to speak about it, you could not. A press conference is supposed to be held, and you have not. The communities are supposed to be visited, and all the people who are shouting, we are Niger Delta, we are Niger Delta, where are they? They are nowhere to be found because they cannot do anything. Those quarter past 4 eyes, stupid judge and bail lawyer that are carrying fire up and down, claiming that they are fighting for lower. Even our brother Chika made mention, or he said something that made me to laugh like crazy the other day. He said that his anger is even, he said it's lower, not even upper Niger Delta, it's lower. The Niger Delta is an insult, an insulting name. Then you can't add them lower again, and look at the meaning of Niger, the meaning of Delta. Delta is a place where erosion dump debris before it flows into the high sea. I repeat, Delta is a place where erosion dump debris before it flows into the high sea. When rainfall finish, the whole thing that the rain gather, the whole year, the whole dating, the whole mbongo, all the whole nonsense, it cannot take it to the high sea. The high sea cannot take them. You must drop it somewhere. And do you know where you used to drop it? Delta. That is why in that Delta, nothing is working. That is why in that Delta, everything is upside down. That is why in that Delta, we are dying. our fishes are even dying. Our land is polluted. We cannot cultivate. We cannot fish anymore. And the few people, they call few people and give them contract for pipeline. Guide. You are guarding pipeline that they are paying you, and you and the few of your boys are eating. Then the majority of the communities are hungry. And after you come out and say, I'm fighting for Niger Delta. Which Niger Delta are you fighting for? What is the meaning of Niger Delta? We all know the meaning of Niger, but Delta, I have just told you again. When rainfall finish, the place where they park, and there you go. Did you come from such place? Was there where your progenitors came? And how old is this Delta we're even talking about? Buguma had been a kingdom that had been existing for a very long time. Ikwere had been there. Ijo had been there. Igbo had been there. These kingdoms were existing for thousands and thousands of years. As a matter of fact, the day that God created the world, that was the day He created. The day that God created this woman you call Uncle Bridge, she is causing a very big problem. I don't know if she's an agent of the cabals from the United Kingdom. She is talking about Niger Delta. Now that there's problem in Niger Delta, what have she done? Nothing. Tonya, if you have something to add, please go ahead before I bring up my own topic that I want to, because my own, I see the hot, and they bring them like that, and that they go show up. Because our people seem to have forgotten a lot of evil that are meted against us. So go ahead, my dear.
My brother, the only thing I can say is that whoever is above, let me just say 55 or 50 even, he has had his time. He has had his chance. They were twin after all. When we talk about the Muhammadu Buhari's, when he was called a general, a retired general or whatever before he became the president. How old was he that? He was in his 30s when he was the
head of state,
the military head of state,
yeah,
of the zoo. So were the whole lot of them. I mean, our eternal leader Ojukwu wasn't over his 30s when the whole Biafra. I'm talking multitude of them. Even Olusegun Obasanjo, how old was he when he had a little power and whatever? So these people, whatever it is that they did to shape the nigger area of today, it was done in their youth. It was done in their youth. Our own parents or the leaders of today, in their own youth, they didn't do anything to maybe correct that. Because let me just say, Olusegun Obasanjo is, let's just say he's 80. I don't know how old he is, but let me just say he's 80 or he's 70. There was a time that he's senior to the people that are now 60 or are now in their 50s. So those people in their 60s and their 50s, they had the opportunity to make some sort of change, which they did not. The people now that are in their 40s they had the opportunity to even make the change, and by the grace of God, let's just say they still have a little time to still do that. I'm not going to wait for any genocidal fossil to come and be telling me how my children are going to live when they are spending their time looting the country of my great-grandchildren's inheritance only so their children and them can enjoy abroad. It's not even as if they are stealing to make this place good. They are stealing to take to the people that are already stealing from us. Just imagine a lady being caught in the bush and raped. Then after she's raped, maybe like by 12 guys, just that time when she's struggling to carry herself to the house, somebody now sees her and rapes her again on the road. What is the person still raping? What is the person? If the person is not a useless man, what is he still raping? If these government people are not useless people, what are they still doing? Trying to take the list that we have. They're talking about 140-something million airports, talking about all this China. Imagine, you're collecting a loan from a country. You're giving the same country a contract to execute that loan that you collected from him. And because, in fact, there are even clauses in the loan that says that things that you're using for that said contract the material should be gotten from the person that you're taking the loan from. So it's just an easy way. Okay, you now loan me this money, come build the team, make it a part of our contract. Take half the money, give me half the money, build the team, make a notion of it, and they will steal the money, pocket it, take it abroad, and keep us in penury, and then you are telling me that I should allow a 70, even a 60 or a 50-year-old. The only 50-year-old we know right now is our great leader, Mazin Khan, because he's an elder and he's talking well. When they tell us that we IPOB, their children, they're not elder. Our leader, is he a small child? Is he 40? Is he even 45? Is he even 45? Is he a baby? Is he a baby? We have our own elder. If they feel say maybe we'll not get old people for IPOB, we get if they feel say our leader not be na small pikin maybe they no worry. Maybe because of in face like our bros Darlington, they can't feel like say na small pikin. But it's not true. It's not true, and we're really serious. We are pretty serious about what we are about, what we want to do, and how we want our society to be. So we are not going to let them. We are not going to let them. That's all I have to say. Anything that the team feel like they are doing, their time is already past. It's time for us to shape our society how we want it to be for our generations unborn. Sorry, my brother. See,
okay, my sister. Thank you so much for your great contribution.
Yes, whatever I said also refers to Ankyo Briggs, because Ankyo Briggs is not small, a kid. She's not a child. You can see her elderly. So some things I used to respect her so much. Right now, at 2013, I used to follow her, I used to respect her, but right now I don't give her the same respect, and I don't know how hold her in the pedestal where I used to hold her. So maybe she feels that I just came out and I don't know. I know her and I've been following her. My father knows her. My father spoke highly of her, but right now, I don't hold her, and I just look at her as somebody that doesn't even know what she's saying.
Now, thank you so much, my sister, my brother. Now, let me show you the stupidity of the common people they call Nigeria. Let me show you the stupidity of the common people they call Nigerians. I'm going to show you, as we are speaking right now, as we are talking right now, today,
It's like something went wrong, and
by this.
okay, my brother.
Still hear me? Is the network? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Beautiful. Beautiful. So, okay. So, I want to show you guys the stupidity of the common man they call Nigerians. As we are talking right now, there is a campaign going on in Benin City. They call it APC campaign. There is no light, there is no good road, there's no school, there's no hospital, there's no security. And the people are still gathering. People are still gathering. People are still converging. People are still coming together, clapping hands for the people who have made them made their life miserable. Can you make something out of this? You are suffering. Somebody made your life so bad, and look at it here.
We're having a break in transmission from the side of our brother Darlington, and I just pray he comes back stronger.
I'm sure he will. Based on what he was saying, I believe it's just pure addiction. You know, my brother Idudu, you know very well that people take
Sorry
drugs.
for the
You know very well that people take drugs.
Yeah, I am back. I am back. I am back. It's the network. The network is too bad, you know. But I am back again. I am back. So I am trying to show something. I was on the top speed before I was interrupted. You can also see it yourself. You can see it yourself right now. You can see it yourself. You can see it. Hold on. I'm about to bring it to you. The network is very, very crazy. I am trying all I can. Yes. Do you see animals? Do you see idiots everywhere? These are the people who are suffering. These are the people who are suffering. That is campaign going on in those states right now. 90% of this crowd you see here have not eaten today. 90% of this crowd you see here doesn't have something to eat tomorrow. This is a campaign going on. And look at people. You can see them. Is this not animals? Are they not animals? Okay, I just showed this, but that is not the main topic I want to discuss about today. Now I want to go to the main, because somebody just sent me this now, so I decided to share it to show you people exactly what we are talking about. That the people we are fighting for are not even worth fighting for. The people we are agitating for our freedom for are not. They don't want it. They know what at all. They don't want it. So you just wait. Let me bring it up so that you will see why I am fighting for my freedom. First and foremost, in Lagos, June 2013, over 50 shops of Igbo-speaking Biafrans was burnt down. In 2013, June, over 50 shops in Lagos of Igbo-speaking Biafrans was burnt down to ground zero. In my dialect, there's a proverb our people say. They say that obodo itu. As in ife mere hu gburu na bụ ha mmadụ ife bụ sọsọ agụrụ, because they don't have a land where they cultivate. And the place they used to cultivate is closer to the sea. So when the sea comes up, it will demolish all their crops. Next year they will go there and farm again. So in 2015, on December 2015, in Sabon Gari Kanu, over 150 shops of Igbos speaking Biafrans was burnt down in 2015. And that is December period. When our people lock their shops and go home, before they come back, they have set it on fire. They will burn down business worth of billions. In 2016, in April, in Ladipo Market, over 30-something shops was burnt down. Business destroyed in Ladipo. That is in Lagos. In this Lagos, January 2018, in Oshodi, over 100 shops of the same people that you're talking about now, that you're fighting for them to have freedom. Their shop is burnt down again in Oshodi. As if that is not enough, they are still there. Once they burn the shop down, once they are done burning the shop down, they will come back and repair it, and they will balance well as if nothing happened to them. What kind of people are these? Now, in December 2009, Igbo shops was burnt down again in Idumata, in Lagos. I'm talking about 100 and subtraction numbers of shops. Go and check the history. As they are killing us serially, that is how they are burning their businesses serially. What was our crime? Nothing. They don't want us to develop our side. They don't want want our seaport to work. They don't want our airports to perform. What they want is for us to come here. And as we come here trading, they keep burning our businesses. In Lagos again, in December 2019, the shop of Igbos in Jebode was burned. All of you know Jebode in Ogun State. Just take note, in 2019, when our people are done trading and travel home, before they come down, all the money they have made for so many years will be destroyed. In Jebode, that was 2019, December. Then in Ghana, in 2019, our people, all our shops was locked down. Our people were asked to leave the country. They chased us from our land. We came to Yoruba land. We go to Ugwausa land. They keep chasing us out of there. We go to another country. They keep doing the same thing to us. What have we committed? In 2019, again, in Kano, over 3,800 shops belong to Igbos was burnt down in the same Sabongari Kano. Because when you come to Sabongari, it is the place that Igbos inhabit. The largest number of people living in the north is currently in Sabongari Kano. My father lived in Sabongari Kano when he was younger. They burnt all the shops down. What I'm giving you is historical facts and figures, because when I see all these things, I get more angry. I get more upset. I'm talking about 3,800 shops was burnt down in 2019. Then in Lagos, in November 2019 again, our shops was raised down in Tejuosho Market. I'm telling you where it happened, so that you that is a doubting Thomas, that say that you want one Nigeria, that say that you are fighting for Nigeria, that say that you don't want Nnamdi Kanu is this, Nnamdi Kanu is that, will be able to see your stupidity looking at you. Once they have done burning it, our people will come back again and rebuild it again. The same people. In Lagos again, in January 2020, this year, our shops were burnt in Idumata. In Lagos again, our shop was also raised down in Balogu. This same year, this January. Then, August 2020, our shop was burnt in Ladipo. This same year, July, our shop was burnt also in Olowu, Ikeja. There's a place called Olowu, Ikeja, where they sell tire. It is only Biafra of Igbo extraction that we are trading all these places. Now, my brothers and my sisters, our viewers, I want you to tell me, the people that they keep burning their business, they keep rebuilding their business, they keep, staying in the same place, they keep rebuilding everything. Can you do this to the Janjaweed without war breaking out? No is the answer. The other day, I spoke about how they have been killing us. Today, I want to bring how they have been. This is I only mentioned in Lagos, in Ogun State, and in Kano. And in Kano, I only mentioned only 2 places. In our next program, I'm going to bring more the places that are destroying the properties of Biafrans of Igbo extraction. I'm going to tell the whole world how they have been dealing with us mercilessly without we committing any crime. We come to Lagos, we buy land, we pay for it, we rent house, we pay for it, they give us land to build shops, we pay for it, we're doing our business. Once that business is grown, they come and set it on fire. And this is happening to us. And this is why we need Biafra. If you ask me why I need Biafra, I have 1,000,001 reasons why I want to separate myself from this place we call Nigeria. Because the way they are destroying our properties, the way they are killing us, the way they are treating us, we are not carried along. We are not. Even in Biafra land, they keep burning our market in Biafra land too. So what is happening? Now we talk about our freedom. Somebody from nowhere, we just jump in and start talking rubbish. So my brothers and my sisters, I just bring this few. This is few for us to talk about it. Then I'll open the line for our callers to contribute to this program. Thank you. If you have something to say, go ahead before we open the line.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, hey, Biafra. I don't have much to contribute, but at least I have to say something. Like what we were saying before, you were rudely interrupted by this Janjaweed Zoo network. You know, you were saying something concerning some of the reason why you want Biafra, and you have 1 million and one reason why you want Biafra. Good and fine. You know, sometimes I think I reminisce sometimes about things that is revolving in the zoo called Nigeria, and I shake my head to know that some of the tough reason why we should be preaching, some of our key point to preach to people is Fulani killing people, Fulani killing people, and Fulani are really killing people, which of course everybody know. So sometimes I wonder that on a very normal day, an average zoo contractual trap down because some of them don't even know their identities. They are saying they are in Nigeria, I'm a Yoruba, I'm in Nigeria, I am an Isoke, I'm in Nigeria, I'm this, I'm in Nigeria. They don't even know their identity. Does it mean that without Fulani really killing us, we see the way that this Janjaweed, the regime that they have ruled for so many years, it is fruitless. Their leadership have been fruitless for so long. So without them burning down our market in Ikeja, in Sangari, in Kano, in Kaduna, in this, even coming to Biafra and they are burning and they are killing and they are mayhem, that an average Satana, let me use that word, will not look or think critically to know that no, let us separate and build our country because you can see that we have a different mentality from this Janjaweed. It is very quite unfortunate. That is why there was a word you say, a speech you made. You said that let me show you something so that you will see your stupidity looking at you at your face. Yes, show Nigeria something so that they will see how their foolishness and their stupidity is staring at them that I'm your colleague. Oh. Yes, stupidity is their colleague. You know, so it's very annoying. So after a typical idiot that said that I have a PhD, I have MPD, I school in Tanzania, I school in Toronto, in Hazard University, he will see thousands of incidents that will occur in the zoo called Nigeria from the west, north, east, where they massacre 100, 300 thousands of people, and the government would do and say nothing. You will still see them. They will still pick up video the next day. And you can see this road. This road is leading to Ekberman. You can see they have not tied it for so many years. You can see this place. This place was used to be a road. The road used to pass here. You can see that it's now watery. We are here calling on the federal government to look at the issue of this road. So that when I don't used to watch those videos, I just screw off because it's totally an idiot that will make a video of such and expect Nigeria Janjaweed government to look into it. So when I see this set of people, I wonder if these guys are really human beings. Like our leader used to say, he said, "You wonder where God gets some of all these black people from." I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters. So I think I will drop it there. I won't say much. So if the line have to be open for the callers to contribute, or if our sister Tamuno has something to say towards that, she can do while we open the lines for people to make their contribution towards all these unscrupulous brain. People who don't even have brain. People have chat in their brain. They say they have brain. Eh? But I mean, I'm just saying, you know. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to a little point on it. That's what I have to say about it. Thank
you. Yeah, like you're talking.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. It's
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, so somebody made a comment here, and it's just like the person said that they even used to pack out the things of our people, you know, whilst our people are home for Christmas, which I know that they are big thieves, so it's not a new thing. Have you people ever encountered or ever, you know, observed the case of maybe either a drug addict or a battered woman? You know, one of those two situations. Have you ever encountered any of it? Either a drug addict or a domestically abused woman, an abused woman or an abused person. and or a drug addict. Have you ever
Yes, I
encountered
have
any?
seen. I have seen. Yeah, I have seen a drug addict, and I know how they behave.
Now, that is just the simple and the easiest way for me to communicate, because you are saying, you are saying that Miss Darlington say wetin dey worry these people, like they know they see wetin we dey see, they know they, but that's the simple way. Now you're saying those people are coming out to, do you know why they are out? Because they don't know or they don't believe. They've had so many promises in this life that they are used to it. They know say this not the drill. So for them, this is just the drill. You say some of them don't get food to chop tomorrow. Some of them, they there for their food to chop tomorrow. They there for their list, the list, the list 1K, the list 2K. When they go take chop tomorrow. Now make them there. No be because they then truly from their heart support them. And then again, it's just like an abused person or someone that is on drugs or someone, everything can be addictive. Pain, water, miri, water, it can be addictive. Very, 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 very addictive. Drinking of Coca-Cola can be addictive. Coke, Fanta, anything can be addictive. Now, the thing that is wrong with our people right now is that they're addicted, see, to this pain, to this abuse, they're addicted to it. That's the best way to understand. If you see a battered woman, no matter how you beat her, her husband will beat her, push her out of her things. She fit come your house, come beg you, even spend the night. Sometimes she go sleep outside the house, wait for her to come carry her. The days where she no sleep outside, she go come your house, beg you, you go sleep, maybe you go allow her sleep. The next morning, she go wake up. Before you wake up, she don't go back that place. So you see, say wetin we dey fight now against demons and na spiritual battle, not be just normal. So as we dey hit them for here, we still dey pray, dey knack them from every way, left, right, center, because we see years wetin dey worry them for that contraction now, years and years of mental slavery and bad ass colonialism. Maybe like say then they suffer from the colonialism, then they suffer from the racism, then they suffer from the abuse. Yet the worst thing that can happen to any addict is an addict that doesn't own up to what is wrong with them. Like, I have a problem. Instead of me telling you, yes, I'm an alcoholic, yes, I do drugs, I'm denying. People that are in denial, self-denial, are the worst thing if it happen to anybody. You get issue, they deny the issue, you go fit die inside. And the worst one are some, even when you no even know, say that each person they tell yourself, you not believe, say na waiting they worry, and na waiting they worry our people. Even when you tell them, they don't even believe. Say that thing where they talk, now really their problem. And the ones we know, they no go agree admit, because for them admitting it is defeat. The shame, oh my God, the shame. See, and we need to see this session where our leader they do this sanitization where they do. First of all, it's going to help a lot of people, and the people it's going to help are the ones that are going to help the other people. Like my friend, a friend I just recently met, he always says something. He says, each one win one. If you know about IPOB, you know about Biafra, you know about the struggle. Not everybody if you come out as bold as you do to come the talk. Not everybody can come out as bold as you, Prince. But see that one-on-one conversation, it might even be more healing. You might even get somebody more. So now that kind of thing we go come at the end of the day, sanitize the entire Biafra land. When our leader don't sanitize as much as him fit, or as much as God don't give him grace to. As in we enter the next phase. Now still we now our job. Now make this thing what they do. They're very, very, very important. Those people will not feel maybe from based on the way our leader they talk, maybe he's too sophisticated, or in level of in intellect, it's too far for them. Now make we get to break them down according to you, Prince Darlington. When we even speak the language, make them understand. Right on point. Right on point. What we need is sanitization for, because sometimes I want to blame them. I'm so upset. But then when I realize that literally everybody in our land is sick, mentally, psychologically, then what can I do? Only love. I can only love them. That's why I'm even here. It's not even because of say if to say everybody if you get this brain as we talk, everybody understand what we talk. No need for us to do here. But because we understand, say not everybody feel grasp as fast as learning process is different for every other person. So that's it. That's it.
Yes, our line is open right now. Our line is open, and we'll have a caller on the line already. Good afternoon, madam.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, my brother.
Okay, you use your wife picture as your profile, right?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. You love your wife so much. You're a good man. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead and make a contribution. Tell us your name.
Very, very important, sir. Very important, sir.
My name is Chidi.
Okay. Okay.
I'm Enugu. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Which part of the zoo are you calling from?
I'm calling from Enugu, the main zoo.
Okay. Enugu is Biafra land. So go ahead and make a contribution.
Yes, it's Biafra land. Go. All right. So what I'm trying to say, I am listening to your program this night, and I want to say a very big thank you to you guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We appreciate.
You understand? Because you're doing a very good job. So what I have to contribute in this, we have tried to see how we can make that zoo a better country. But everything we have tried to put in place for that country to become a good country is in vain. You understand? So what I'm trying to say today is the struggle of Biafra that we are fighting today is the best thing that will give us a better country.
That's correct.
And what I want to say is, our leaders, it's time we work on those people that are representing us as our leaders. I mean, those Biafrans, those leaders from Biafra lands.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because these people, they have denied us our rights in that country. What am I trying to say is, these leaders, every one of them from different parts of the state in that zoo country, they are all friends. They are not enemies. You understand? They know what they are doing. And if you watch, you see that they have taken away education from the people, from our people. And if you can see that the country is producing touts. It's producing useless youth these days. If you check in the world, I think that zoo, Nigeria, number one producing. You understand? So what am I trying to say? This time, I think it's time we work on our leaders, those leaders from Biafra.
What do you think we should do to them?
That is what I'm trying to say. This 2023, they are saying Igbo president. It will never change anything in that zoo. It will never change anything in that zoo. So what I'm saying is that this is the public election in Biafra land, in every part of Biafra land. How will it happen? When the time of election reach, you understand? When we are going to call our people and believe our leader is going to make that announcement in Biafra land. So that
your voice is not clear. Your voice is not clear. Change your position so that you have stable network.
Hello?
Change your position so that you can have stable network. Continue.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
So what I'm trying to say, we have useless people. We have useless people in our land, in Biafra land.
That's correct.
And most of them are those people that call themselves. Those people that are taking job. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, what I'm saying is we have useless people in that land, in Biafra land. Those
My My
The
caller,
Nigerian Zoom government they're not giving them.
go ahead, go ahead. Your voice is coming and going. It's not stable. I think you people, you guys are hearing it from there. Your voice is not stable at all. It's not stable. Your network is shaking.
Let me cut and cut.
Okay. My people, as you can see, our brother was making a good contribution. He was on top of the gear before his network wasn't stable enough, you know. And he's talking about the people we call our leaders, what we are going to do to them, how we are going to deal with them. I think he was, you know, trying to go towards the direction of boycotting the election, or not, you know, voting anybody, or I think that is what he's trying to say. But let us watch and see. Let us watch and see if that is if that is exactly what he's trying to say. That is what I think. So let's wait for his come back. So meanwhile, I want us to look at something here. I want us to look at something here. The call is back. The call is back. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome back, brother. Your network is not strong. The network is not strong at all. Your network is not strong at all. His network is not strong at all because he's calling from the zoo. You see what we're fighting for? If somebody come from India now, the network could be stable. If somebody come from Spain, from Germany, from Ghana here, but look at, he's calling from Nigeria, and the network is not stable. Small time now, they will take light in the networks providing service, maybe in MTN and whatever. There will be no light before they will switch to the generator. If so, what we are fighting for is we're fighting for a better future for us. I think there's another caller. Yeah, caller, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Thank you. Where are you calling from, please, and name?
I'm calling from Sweden. My name is Mike.
Okay, Mike, you're welcome to the program. Where are you from in Biafra land?
I'm from Anambra State.
Go ahead and make a contribution.
Yes, what I want to say now is I want to thank you guys for the good job that you guys are doing.
Thank you.
You understand? So, but what I want to say now is that you see that country, Nigeria,
yeah,
there will never be peace in that country. There will never be peace in that country. And what my interest now in that country is, because I can hear the Igbos, the Igbos are saying that they want the president 2023.
which they can never get.
That we the Biafran. Hello?
Which they can never get. Continue.
Yes, yes. And what I'm trying to say, I am trying to send this as a message to every old fool that call themselves leader in Biafra land. People like P2B and the rest of them. Look, that are thinking that they're going to get that presidency for 2023. I am not saying this on behalf of Biafra community. I have been working on ground. I have been working my own. I have been doing some work on the ground in Nigeria, which I know is going to work. If an election in Nigeria, in Biafra land, on that day of election, I am telling people that things will go wrong. Because we have some foolish Biafrans also, foolish men and foolish women. You understand?
Yes.
Those few people that the zoo have frustrated by not giving them education and not giving them jobs opportunity. They are all frustrated youth who are ready to sell their rights for 1,000 or 500. On that very day, if politicians feel that day they are going to do any election in Nigeria, in Biafra land, we are telling them that any Biafra, be you old man or old woman or young, that will come at that day to vote for anybody in that woman, that person pay with his blood. The time and discipline for all these things that it will be working not promising us what they know that they cannot do. You know, because what I'm trying to say is that these people, they are all wicked people. If you check, you will see that none of them, their son or their daughter, will come out for their campaign and say, vote for my father. You will never see their sons and daughter anywhere when they are having their campaign. You understand? It means that they are using the foolish ones, those people that they have frustrated by not giving them good education and job opportunity. You know, a hungry man can do anything for money. You understand? This is time to tell them that enough is enough. I am telling to all Biafrans that nobody, if our leader, Mazen Nandi, can say that there will not be election in Biafra land. I am telling everybody to stay home. If anybody proves stubborn because of one thing or the other, maybe one bag of rice or money or whatever, to come to that election ground to vote for anybody, that person will pay with his blood. That person will not go home that same day. You understand? And it is time. Let's keep working on those people that we call our leaders, that are representing the Biafrans. They are the ones killing us. They are the ones selling us to these Janjaweed Fulani people. You understand? Because if they are standing for us, the way those Fulani leaders are standing for their own Fulani brothers, all these things will not be happen. You understand? But the problem we have is that our leaders, they will go there and
my brother, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. The network have just disturbed the beautiful contribution you are making now. And because of that, there is a song that I want to play in support of what you are saying. If you are still watching us, it is from our brother, Don Prince. He said, Oyeto votes. If he votes, he go to the north.
Yes, sir. I come again. No election in Biafra for sure.
And they hear that 2023, no election. Yes, on that note, I thank you so much, my brother, for your contribution. On your vote on Abu Gwausa, as we are still expecting some calls to come in. There's another call on the line. Let me see who is on the line. Yeah, caller, good afternoon.
Hello, my brother.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Francis. I'm calling from Germany.
From Germany. Go ahead and make a contribution. Where are you from in Biafra land?
From our mama in the government area of Biafra land.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Go ahead. In that one moment, go ahead and make a contribution, bro.
Well, my brother, I just opened my Facebook and then I saw I heard you discussing about election. Something that you said I was in that thing there too then, and I know how I behaved before I left Africa to Europe.
Okay.
So what I normally tell our people or advise our people, whoever comes online, is to keep advising them, keep talking to them, because then far back, if somebody had told me, oh, Francis, you will be you for one day preach this gospel, I may not have agreed with the person, but today I am preaching it with every boldness, with every alacrity. I owe nobody any apology, no way. But then it was like, oh, I was into government. I can do anything since I have the immunity to do whatever I wishes to do. But today, brother, I have come to realize that I was then wasting my time and my energy. I'm trying to put my life online to serve the zoo, to serve people who I don't even know where they come from. Yeah, that is it. But today, what I do now is to advise our people back home. Brother, I was once election dog. I carried a ballot box. I took all manner of evil things during election period. But okay, please, 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 my brother in Biafra land, ask those men, where are your children? Ask them, where are your family members? Ask them, what are they doing abroad? What are they doing overseas? Why are you putting our lives online? Why are you making us fools? After the election promises, you will only go in 10. I was a victim of this thing that I'm telling you right now. They gave me a machine, Purelink machine. They gave me money. I was then a youth leader. They gave me all. They made all manner of promises. But after the election, I couldn't even see my Oga again. My Oga disappeared. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I'm telling you this in the name of Greg Okemili, the House of Friends, the House of Assembly in Imo State. Then he's my good friend. Greg Okemili, ask everybody, who House of Assembly then. But I looked at him every day. When he see me, he will stop. Oh, hello, Francis. He give me 1,000, 5,000. Then when I go to his house in Norway, where he lives, he has like 5 to 6 dogs. Which if each of the dogs feed on 10,000 naira every day, but he gave me only 1,000 or 5,000 for the 2 months. Oh my God! So now I have come to realize that I was just like a fool. They made me a fool. I was then like an object of caricature. After using me, they will dump me. Then I will be managing my life with that device, that's the motorcycle. So my dear brother, they will not understand. They will not understand because there is hunger in the land. Bear with me. I'm there with them. We will keep preaching the word. It will seep into their body through the body spot. It will seep and they will get back to their senses as we are preaching now. Thank you. This is what I have for you this evening from here. Thanks a lot, my brother. Let's keep preaching to them, please.
Hold on. My brothers and my sister may have something to ask you. And myself, I have only one thing to ask you. You said that you were
right up. Your brother.
Good. You say you were being used as a talk during election period, right? You are one of the people that
I was used.
You was used. So you are one of the people that used to carry the election box around the way, right?
Of course.
Okay. I like you.
I'm not from one chairman to another
chairman. Now, and then you thought you was doing the right thing. And you know that many people have died because of that.
Of course, that's why I said you have to be preaching to the time they will repent. Other people that are engaging to it, I will repent.
So how did you repent? Who preached to you, then you got repented?
Nobody preached to me. When I came here, when I got to Europe, I realized that I was waiting in Africa. Do you understand? So I thought, even when they were having the election here, I couldn't even know when the election was conducted. I heard over the radio that somebody won the election. I was surprised. I couldn't even hear campaign noise. No campaign noise.
Okay, and back in the country where they call you, where they add you together, the dog of the man you carried ballot box for is feeding fatter than you, better than you. Am I correct?
If you say better, you are bringing the statement under. Yeah, you're giving that understatement. The dog is living larger than even me. I'm carrying the box.
Okay. I think my sister want to talk because she has been looking at me and smiling. Tamuno, what do you have to tell this our repentant brother?
Tamuno, what do you have for me?
My brother, you are blessed. For you to be in that place and come out from that place and have the guts, more than anything, and have the guts to come up here and speak about it, then you are blessed. Nothing I have to say to you other than you are blessed. You're a blessed Biafran. That's all I have to say to you, my brother. Thank you very much for sharing your story with us. Thank you. We are grateful.
To tell this our repentant brother who was just delivered from the spirit of darkness.
No, spirit of carrying box.
It was darkness. You were in darkness. You were in darkness. That is, yes, you were in darkness. That's why we are carrying box and favoring one party chairman, not knowing that you are eating your future with your mouth. Do you know that?
Of course.
Those there was not even future to you when the dog is feeling fatter than you, living larger. We are not. That means you are below than animal. But now we have realized.
Sorry, I have one question. Even safe. Sorry for this, our brother.
Go ahead.
Bros, Darlington. Please, when you were following that politician or that person, why were you following? Because I feel like we need to understand everybody. There are different root causes. Maybe your own root cause can help us understand like a whole group of people. Why? What was the reason? I mean, you knew, I'm sure that even before you realized how his dog was feeling, because it takes you time for you to make that calculation, for you to come make that decision. So even before you got to that point, before you had to observe that this person wasn't right and everything, and I'm sure he must have done a lot, but why were you following? What was the reason? Knowing even when it was bad towards you, before you finally stopped, why were
Go ahead and answer, brother.
Okay.
I know yeah.
Continue. Go ahead.
Okay, you cannot beat them. Someone say join them, but I said if you cannot beat them, just don't join them. Jump out. Then I came back from I came back from that very local government. Then I realized that there is no other thing I can let's say engage myself into because it was during that election period, and you know it was the game of defeated human being, of course, aside then I don't politics. They thought, oh, he is a vibrant man, he's very intelligent, he can do other things, he can connect people, he can mobilize men for us, then they made me the leader of the gang.
In other words,
in that aspect, I
was
mobilized, I was hello?
In other words, you didn't have any option left than to join because there is no job for you. Where you
doing? Where I can survive.
Okay. Tamun, are you with him? Are we with us? Okay. Thank you so much. No? Thank you so much, my brother. Idudu, do you have any question for him?
No, I don't have any question for him, but all I will say is that he is welcome to the family because if you are in the zoo, it takes some of us, although I don't think I'm part of them, but it takes some of us to come to the West before we have common sense. So, but it's good that some of us came to the West and we have common sense and we know what is right and what is good. But this brother, according to him, until he came to the West, yeah, maybe I wish he still there, he would have still be carrying ballot box and cool.
So my brother concludes.
Okay.
So we can answer another call.
So at least. Yeah, so at least he's welcome. But I want to make a reference to what our leader used to say that serve the zoo and come back in chain. They will give you peanut, 2,000, 1,500. Thank you very much.
My brother, conclude.
That's very channel which I have played on. Go out, just exempt from me. Follow the right channel. The right channel is now only the big struggle for Biafra restoration. Nothing will make people free again as a human being in this planet except following this said that Nnamdi Kanu has said for us to be free as a human being, live like as American or Americans, as we be running around searching for green pasture. That's why I'm here. If I am living as a human being in Nigeria, I wouldn't have come here, as all of us knew about. So in this aspect, I'm calling them election, anything that pertains to election, get yourself out of it. Focus in this struggle. Come into IPOB. There you will get the normal thing you want. And on a very good moment, I believe that Biafra will be restored. In this our generation, not generation to come. That's my prayers, brothers and sisters. God bless you all. Here I conclude. Thanks.
Thank you very much, my brother. My brothers and my sisters, our viewers, our followers, share this program and like our page, the Biafran Strong Voices. One of our brother that just called, now you heard him live and direct. He was like the prodigal son. If I use that son, even it's a small word. Even I'm looking for something more derogatory to qualify who he was. Carrying boxes, and being a talking work for the people who are even getting the real money, feeding their dogs big, while they are suffering. So I thank God that you made your way to Europe, and today you are a changed person. But my brother, it's not everybody that will make it to Europe before they change. A lot of people have died carrying boxes. A lot of people have died trying to carry box. A lot of people have died in so many ways here. So you are lucky enough. So like our sister Tamono said to you, she said that you are blessed. So you are blessed indeed. You are saying it is being forgiven. And all the election that you have carried their box, all the election you have helped carry boxes of those who are supposed to win, and now giving somebody who is not supposed to win. I think for you to confess this sin now, they should forgive you too. So my brothers and my sister, as it hurts, now so they bring and come give all of now. There's somebody that I've been calling while we are speaking with this my brother. Let us get back to them and see if they have something to contribute while we move forward. Because here is where we say it the way it is. Our people are dying because of ignorance and because of hunger. In our land, there's nothing that is working. This my brother have said it. If he had something doing, he wouldn't have joined politics and carrying boxes. Caller on WhatsApp. Good afternoon. One family.
Good evening.
Good evening, brother. One family.
Good evening. What do you got?
Okay. Your name and where you're
I was watching you guys.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from. Yeah.
I'm calling from Benin. I'm from Enugu.
Your name, repeat your name. We didn't hear your name clear.
My name is Ifeanyi Anu the tenant. I'm calling from Enugu.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
From the Zoological Republic of Nigeria.
Yes.
Zoo.
We all know. Go ahead.
I was following you guys' program. So my company did that. Did our wow. I understand that we start because we have staff in the west, we have staff in the north. But I think the staff they are very, very fun and happy. You understand?
Yes.
But please, let's not make this staff to famous more than the way they are. But I love one thing that lots of people now is not especially people, if they want to gain fame,
We are listening. There's a topic we have at hand.
Yeah.
And I want you to make a contribution towards those topics we are discussing already.
Yeah. Because I was talking about this album.
Your network is wobbling. It's not even stable at all. Can you still hear me? You see, he is calling from this. What did I say before? I told you guys that once you come abroad, the network will be more better. Once you come from here, the network will be wobbling. So you see what is happening to us. So Tamuno, do you have anything to say in regards to our brother's contribution and the general things we are talking about? Because we'll be drawing our curtain down soon. Go ahead.
When you say our brother's contribution, which of them? The one that just spoke? Are you there? I'm not hearing you.
Go ahead.
Right,
You can hear. I can hear you.
Okay, I mean,
Go ahead,
basically,
Tamuno. I can hear you.
he's talking about Sabo, right? Saboteur. I posted something today
Yes.
on by the Ambazonians, our brothers just across. So apparently there was a girl that was in their camp that was she was like a spy. They called them black legs. So they, I think, killed her or something. I wasn't too sure, but I think they killed her. You know, she was spying for the Cameroonians. Or she was spying on Ambazonia for the Cameroonians. You know, say all this would then they disturb, say IPOB, terrorists, blah, 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 blah. If they know waiting, for instance, in America, you see the way the black Americans, then be American citizens, right? There is no okay, there are several black movements, but they are not moving like we are moving from our own independence. Even when they were like the new African movement and all that, they are not even as, how will I put it, like what they are doing. They know what they want, they know what they are looking for, but right now the pace at which we are in fact the point at which we are in, those people are not at that point. It's only IPOB that is at the point at which we are in. Yet there are a lot of things that we don't do. For instance, go to kill people that are speaking against us, or go to kill people that come and you know, sabotage us, because there are a lot of people that come to our meeting, act like they are part of us, just to come and listen to what we are saying, and at the end of the day carry it to whoever that is their master or whoever is their lord. We don't do that. We are a special breed of people. See the Ambazonia, eh? Na girl wey dem catch o, but dem kill her. Na girl wey dem catch, to tell you, see, no mercy. And you know what? I think like maybe their spokesperson or something in that clip, he was saying that when you, even if you see 10 armed trucks or something like that, like 10 vans, this could be police vans or military vans coming for you people. If you have 10 armed trucks and you have one black leg, which is one spy, one sabo within you, it is better to kill that sabo first than to attack the 10 armed trucks. Do you understand? Because that person within you is even more dangerous, can cause more harm, way more harm than anything that those vans or those police people, they'll kill people as people are standing there. But whatever secret, whatever it is that people have spoken about, whatever it is that your plans are, is still in. Maybe you people still have people that can, you know, take it forward.
Intact.
But see, when there is
It's
someone
intact.
in your midst,
That's
everything is finished. So see those people, and like usually you people know now, I don't have time for them. Every time I give them over to the spirits. I don't even give them to God though. The people I give to God are our elders. Those sabo them, I give them over to the spirit of the late Biafra. So then go fit slap person, make his neck hang. When he need to turn fully to answer person, then he go understand. Then he go really understand. By the time the next set back, the whole brain go follow the next set. I didn't know that something. Not even a joke. I did tell you, you don't see spirit before. Your head go big, it go small. Then you go understand. So
we have a caller.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a caller on the line.
Caller.
A caller. Good afternoon.
Yeah, let's take the caller.
Good afternoon. My name is Emeka.
Emeka, where are
I'm
you?
calling from Imo State.
Okay.
I'm calling from Imo State, Biafra.
Okay, go ahead and make a contribution, bro.
You know, the truth is this. I get so bitter when I hear your voice support these people. It hurts me so much. I'm a student of History and International Studies in Andrew University of 300 level. And in history, when we read the history of black people and how they reason, it gets very bitter. If you read how Europe underdeveloped Africa, you understand what I'm saying. These people have felt us, nothing is working in this system. I want my voters cards
2 days ago, and people are complaining. I brought it down and posted it online. People are affected and they don't want to talk. And you think God will do magic? Even that God you are worshiping, he said, I am violent. He led the people of Israel to war, and you cannot fight for yourself, and you are going to church. I don't know the reason of a black man. What your government needs to do for you, you call on God. What you need to do for yourself, you call on God. What God needs to do for you, still call on God. You don't have good roads. You are expecting God to do it. Ordinary light, never light. You are calling on God so that you have light in your house. Go to I was in River State some years ago. I shed tears. But these people, they are weak class. When they give you one chunk go, when they give you small subscription money, 5,000, you come online and you blah 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 blah. Are you okay? Why not join this struggle? Let's achieve this thing. See, I used to tell people, it's better you give birth in Benin Republic than having your child here in this country. It's the cost. If you cannot find for a brighter food for your children, even when you are sick, you have something wrong with your head. I encourage you people, we will keep on fighting this war till we win. I used to tell people, there is this book in Biafra, Africa, that I tell them, no, in Biafra, Africa rise. Biafra is the light of Africa. If we keep quiet, it will be very disastrous on us. These people are invading us. There is on the mind stage going on, killing people. How can you? They commented you 2 weeks ago. There was a news I read online. They want to swap the Nigerian police force. Those in the north will come to the south. Those in the south will go to the north. So our Igbo brothers will go to the south. When they are killing us here, nobody will talk. They will call it ethnic clan, and nobody will talk. All those people you are fighting for, they will still kill for you. Like our sister said, the Amazonians, the Cameroonian spy that was working with the spy from Cameroon that was working with Cameroon. Yeah, the spy is actually from Amazonia. So you will just end up like her. That is the truth. I don't know the English OG. I don't know how they read it. When you're trying to bring them out, they are cursing you and cursing your family. That is the thing. I want to encourage you people. Keep the struggle on. We are here physically and spiritually. We will fight them. Now, if there is any need, I will do it. Anything I want you people want me to contribute, I will contribute. Because I feel that this place is hell. What am I living for? If I cannot implement what I have learned so far. So I encourage this struggle. I just found about this broadcast. I will be following up. Thank you. My name is Emeka. And thank you
Hold on, my brother. Don't go yet. It seems like my sister have something to tell you. Tamono, do you have anything to tell Emeka before you go?
I do. Sorry, Emeka, I didn't get. Where did you say you went to school?
University, Oka.
Okay.
Oka. And you're studying history?
International history.
History and international studies.
Okay, history and international studies.
History and international studies, right. My brother, I just want to give you more advice. I was going to ask you, I hope you did document, but now, instead of asking you, ma just advise you. I maybe it's not my place, but I just did move to advise you. I hope you did document everything as they go down. I hope you they listen to Mazin and the Kanu broadcast, and I hope you did, because now your job be that. You be our historian. No be so you say anything what we tell you do, you go do. I hope as it they happen, as you they see them, you they document them.
Of course, the ones I document it.
She is doing that.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we are hearing
Yeah,
you.
you said the ones you document. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, the ones I lay my hands on, I document it. I type it on my system, and most times I save them on my email address
That's
so
great
that even
because
if I
what you're learning,
still have access to them.
that's all right. Because what you're learning is not our own history. And I don't know if you've heard our people say it a lot. Even our brother Darlington says a lot of times. He says we have to tell our own story. This is the time we are writing our
Ourselves.
own history. Whatever it is that our children will come and know about us. It's not about how Europe underdeveloped Africa. Yes, very good book to read. I agree 100% with you, and I will recommend it to a lot of our people. But our people don't read, and I'm glad that you've read that book. But on a more serious note, you have a duty, especially for what you're doing, like your expertise, your line of study, your course of concentration. It is very imperative that you document this season. You understand every little detail, the way you would have wanted them to tell you the story
Yeah.
of our people. You need
Yes,
to do that.
Emeka, the advice my sister.
Yes.
Yeah, Emeka, I hope you are hearing my sister, but the network is somehow disturbing.
Yes, her network is somehow cracking.
Yes, what she's trying to say, she's giving you an advice, a piece of advice to document everything that you see happening or that you are hearing from our leader based on the things that is happening now, based on what you are studying. So as we are indigenous people of Biafra, we need to write our own history by our own selves, handling our pen, So it is very, very important you take notes of all those things happening so that when you will read, the network is bad. So when you will tell your story to your children or to the generation unborn, they will be able to know that yes, these people indeed are the people that wrote their history by themselves. So that is the point she's trying to make here. So thank you so much for your contribution, my brother. May Chukwu Okabema bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
It seems like he due to have left us. I think he have left us. I don't know if it's network or something. However, is there anything you want to recap so that we can, round up and end the program for today? As to what Chineke did not show up, Lizzie did not show up, Mazi Chika did not show up. So go ahead.
Yeah, you're right.
You are the last woman standing.
Always. I really don't want to recap anything, but I remember something that you said earlier that I didn't touch on, which I think that's great to live with. So in the point of where you say our people, they are burning down our things and all that, for me, I see that as a sign. I see that as a big sign. Even in war, some people their ways of survival in war is that they will get a territory. If it's a house, if it's anything, they will safeguard it. You get your territory, you safeguard it. That's the best way. Now, if you're going to Ghana, once Ghana know you're the Nigerian, because we are the ones suffering all the bad attributes of what the nigger area has to offer. We are the ones traveling. We are the ones going outside to work. We are the ones suffering everything. If we are there, they kill us. If we are outside, we suffer their bad name because of their corruption. So it's very important. I feel like it's a sign. God is telling us to go back home. God is telling us to go and take care of the land he gave us, because he can't give us such a blessing and we are out there begging. It's not possible. It doesn't make any sense. So I believe it's a huge sign. God is showing us that we can't be somewhere else. Like this prosperity, this blessing that is giving us is not for other people. We need to go back home and develop our own things. We need whatever it is that we feel like we want to do, we need to do it at home. That's what I feel.
I think that is exactly what happened to the Israelites. They left their land, and they went to Europe and scattered all over the world, and the enemies came and took over their land until Hitler started massacring them, killed over 6 million of them. Then they now remember that they have a home. They now came back. They fought themselves
They have to
in
find their way in.
they fought their way in into their own land. And that is exactly what is happening to us right now. Everywhere we go, we establish, before you know it, they chase us out, they destroy our properties, they kill us. But my problem is our people, when they kill them, they go back, they come back again. When they kill them, they go back, they come back again.
Might be the,
Yes.
the drug addict or the battered wife. Might be exactly. So you can't blame them. All you can do is make them be better. Give them help, the help that you think they need and deserve, which is what you're doing. You can't do more than this. You know, say when person will advise himself better pass person will be like say you the advice. If you talk tough on that tomorrow, that say they disturb her. But the day advise himself, he go do and even pass what he want them to do. So what we
Just
can
like
do
our
is we are doing.
just like our brother that called before, that used to carry ballot box, but now he's a repented man, because he's even giving those who are still doing that job now
Advice.
where is the family, where is the children of those people who you are carrying these boxes for? They are studying abroad, they are enjoying themselves abroad, and you are here taking. They bought him only Bajaj Okada. How much is Okada? 150,000, 2,000. But you carry box for them that will make them to be living in a mansion of billions. So that is it. So in other words, what we are facing right now as a people is as an injury that have been inflicted on us for so many years, and that injury has made a lot of our people not to reason as human beings because of hunger. In our Igbo dialect, they say that Onyagoro Amalife, someone who is hungry, who is hungry doesn't have proper sense, because he needs something to enter inside his stomach. You understand? So hunger can turn anything to eat. Hunger can turn you to a mumu. If they tell you jump up before they give you one loaf of bread, you jump up because you need to eat. You know, and that is the system that the Nigerian government have used to put everybody on the ground. They knew that if they give us good road, give us light, give us hospital, give us good school, give us all the amenities that we need, they will not be able to control us. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Tamano, you know that.
Of course.
They cannot control us.
They do what they do.
Because they cannot control, but they are doing it. They are not building all those things. They are not, giving us those infrastructure so that we will be like scavengers. We'll be begging for the crumbs that fall from their table. Yes. So whenever we need something, we come to them. They give us a condition. Go and carry ballot box there. Go and kill that person. Go and kill that person. And there is something that you do to say that I want to touch before we can round up this program. You made mention of during election period that people get lost. They were cutting people's head, all because they want to do juju. You understand what I'm saying? And that is true. And that took me to I think 5 or 6 years ago. There's this one house member that the picture surfaced on Facebook. He was naked. He's a Yoruba man actually. He was naked where he went to swear an oath
in the midnight.
So this in the midnight. So thank you. So I think it is Babalawo that snapped him. Maybe he paid the money, didn't pay finish, or Babalawo want to use it to make money from him and told him if you don't pay, he's going to show it. And later the thing came up online. So these are the things that is happening on the ground.
And he's still
during election
period. He's still serving with them. He's still a senator at the House of Assembly member.
Of course. You see, this country, the story of what is happening to our people here doesn't last. Our people, I don't know the kind of God that created them, the way they reason. Me, you cannot hold me down against my wish.
We are afflicted people. And trust me, me and you would have been going through the same thing if God did not say, okay, on our own. Who know whether maybe now we will be like say our own issue, say bad pass. Now making say more take this burden to follow, join our leader. Day for him back. As soon as they sanitize, we too would.
My dear sister, from childhood, I hate intimidation. Honestly, I used to fight for people. I have said it on my program so many times that if I have fought like 100 100 times in my past life as a child, growing up child. 75 was not my fight. It was for someone else. Because I see that they're intimidating that person, I will join hand and say, no, 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 it won't happen. So that is the reason when I heard the voice of Ahmadike, you know, something in me told me that this is the man to follow. I didn't think of it twice. So, but a lot of our people doesn't reason this way. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is this. We have done justice to the topic of today. And as I'm talking to you right now, I am not happy. Why I'm not happy is because when I remember that our people have been killed since 1945, our shops have been burned here and there, up and down, center and sideways, and our people are not listening. They are not reasoning. They are not thinking of those things that is happening to us. They are still doing the same mistake that they keep doing. So that is why I'm angry. And when you talk about our freedom, some of them will say, "Hey, leave that our freedom for now." Hey, bro, you are saying leave it for now. You are dying because you are still alive. Your father is sick. You go to hospital.
Now may God send us Ohamadike to cure everybody, Chris.
And he's doing the job excellently. He's doing it well. So, my dear sister, I want you to give us your closing remark so that we can draw the curtain down. Since
all right,
we have done to today's. Go ahead.
Yes, what's going on, my people, my lovely, lovely, blessed Biafrans, and all of us of freedom. You know, wherever you are. My name is Tam Notonye. I'm from Bukuma, a bona fide citizen of Biafra, the sovereign nation of Biafra. And I am very, very glad to be with you today in these conversations. I'm very, very glad that you could have the time to share with us. At the end of the day, all we want is freedom. All we want is for each and every man to live like a man. You know, say it's sweet when you get money, but nothing sweet past when everybody around you get money. Nobody go they beg you. You understand? Nobody say only you not go get money before you don't borrow or you don't dash people. You go come broke. Can't carry 100,000 before you don't out of the 100,000 you give 18 people, you can't hold 10K. That one a rich person. Not be rich person. There's nothing as good as when the collective is okay. There's nothing as great as when the system is working. Then even the least man in a society is healthy, mentally and otherwise, you know. And there's nobody least. When I say least, I don't mean it in the last, but not the least, anyways. You know, so that is what we are fighting for. That's what Biafra is all about, and we do it with all love from our hearts, under the guidance of our one and only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with his able deputy Mazi Uchemefor, and that is what we are. We are IPOB, and we are so glad and we're so grateful for you guys to be with us here today. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next Saturday. Thank you, my brother, Prince Darlington.
Thank you, the last woman standing. When I called you the Iron Lady, you were shaking. That the name is too big. But you can see that you are the last. You are the last woman standing. So before I recap and close the program, let us hail our leader because I haven't hailed him today as usual.
Anike nebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ahmadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ahmadike Ikabugo, obodo kenenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu. Ahmadike, Anike nebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ahmadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ahmadike Ikabugo ndị oyi, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ahmadike.
Yes, my people, great Biafrans. Obodokeneno Kano, we have held our leader. He is a great man. He is Odom. Yamwabo Dikana from Bruno, back to Foyana so na Biana. The Tokunadu, one of Biafra land. the one and the only Ezinkutomkonyere Mkpuchi, Mazi Onyeka Abalanzo Keke. I thank you for this song. This song will reign forever, because whenever I don't hail him, whenever I don't play this song in every of my program, I don't feel relaxed. I'm not happy. But thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to always greet our leader with this song. Meanwhile, our people, I thank you so much. Tamunotonye, you're a great woman. And it's nice working with you on this platform every Saturday by 4 p.m. I tell you, my people, next week, coming Saturday, I think we're going to have full house coming Saturday, because this Saturday, most of our people have 1 or 2 things doing. And as you can see, we have been, moving this ship together with our brother, Idudu, who have made a lot of contribution towards the program before he left us. Now it is me and Tamono that have taken this ship to the last destination, which is this moment that we want to bring it down now. And I decree and declare that Chukwuemeka will bless each and every one of you, and none of your children will die before you. I pray that every day, every hole that the enemy have dug for you, they shall fall into it. And I decree that whatever you people touch from this moment shall turn to gold. I come against every principality and powers of darkness in your family. Those enemies, those saboteurs who have been sabotaging this struggle, they are not going to live to see Biafra. But all of you who have been supporting this struggle, those who have contributed immensely, those who have shared this program, those who have called to the program and 1 or 2 contribution to help us liberate our nation, I decree and declare that you all shall live to see our great nation, and we will also live to sing the Lord God's song in our own land. This is my declaration today, and I thank you all for Chukwuemeka. My name I decree and declare. He say. So much. I salute them.
Thank you so much. Don't forget, my people, share this thing. Let it get to our enemies. Don't just leave.
Yeah.
Share it, let it get to the enemies. They must hear it.
Beautiful. Bye, dear. Bye.